Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So the other day I was going through comments on my videos and I noticed a lot of people have been asking me to do a favorite video on, or a video on my favorite concealers. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and do one for you. If you ever have any video requests or video ideas, definitely leave them in the comments because I always read your comments and I love filming videos that you want to see. I've gotten a lot of good ideas from you guys, so never hesitate to let me know in the comments or snap me or tweet me because I always write them down. I definitely wanted to film this video for you guys because I do have a lot of concealers that I love. Some are from the drugstore, some are high-end, and then I use some to cover up acne scarring or hyperpigmentation and some to highlight and brighten up the under eye area. So I narrowed it down to my top 5, so I'm going to go ahead and share them with you guys. So my first favorite is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I've been using this for a really long time and I think that it is a really great under eye concealer. It does a great job at hiding dark circles but also brightening up the under eye area, and I love it because it's thick but it's not overly thick or sticky. It's really creamy and hydrating and smooth, so it blends out really beautifully and I think that it stays in place really well. I use the shade Fair. They used to have a brightening shade which I really loved, but every single time I go on the website I can't find it, so I don't know if they still make that color, and I know they don't have a super wide range of colors, but if you can find the one that works for you, I definitely recommend picking it up because it's only a few dollars and I think it just does a great job at just highlighting and brightening the under eye area. Another concealer that I really like is actually a new addition to my collection. I've had it for a few weeks, but I honestly love it so much and I definitely recommend it. It is the NYX HD Concealer and I wear the shade Porcelain. This one is a little bit more expensive than the e.l.f. concealer, but it is still a drugstore concealer, so it's definitely still affordable. I use this one to really highlight and brighten up my under eye area. I don't struggle with really super dark under eye circles, so I'm definitely usually looking for something that just really brightens up the under eye area, and this one is a great option. It's really thick and it's almost sticky, so if you are looking for something a little bit more smooth, I would recommend the e.l.f. concealer, but if you're looking for something that's going to stay in place all day long, this is a great option. A little bit goes a long way because it blends out really beautifully, and I think it's just a great option if you're looking for a full coverage concealer. I can't remember off the top of my head how many different colors they have, but I think the shade range is a little bit better than the e.l.f. concealer, and they also have a few different color correcting shades as well, which is really great, and I definitely want to try those. So I really love both of these under eye concealers. They're both a great option. So when it comes to covering up acne scarring or hyperpigmentation, I definitely prefer a concealer in more of like a pot form. I love Benefit's Boi-ing. I think that this is a great option. I have the shade 01, which I think is the lightest shade, but this is nice because it's a lightweight concealer. It has a really thin consistency, so it's not going to feel heavy or cakey on the skin, but it's still going to cover up that hyperpigmentation or those acne scars. This one is really moisturizing and hydrating, which is great if you have acne prone skin because a lot of times concealers can really enhance your acne, but this one just kind of glides over any acne or bumps that you might have, and it helps your foundation to go on really nicely. So I definitely recommend this. I know some people also like to use this as an under eye concealer, so this might work well for you. This little container lasts me forever. I think a little bit goes a long way, so if you're looking for a good concealer for your skin problems, I would definitely recommend that one. This is kind of like a bonus mention. I don't want to count it as one of my top 5 because it was discontinued. You can still get it on Amazon, but they don't have all of the colors, and that's really the only place you can get it other than Haute Look when BECCA is on Haute Look. But this is the BECCA Dual Coverage Compact Concealer. I had to mention it because if you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend picking it up. I use this concealer almost every single day to cover up my acne scarring or my hyperpigmentation. It's great because it has a medium coverage side and an extra coverage side, so depending on what coverage you're looking for that day, you can kind of customize it. I like this one because it's a little bit thicker than Benefit's Boi-ing, so it's really going to stay in place if you have oily skin, and I think it just looks really beautiful on the skin. You can't see it under foundation, and it's just like a heavy duty concealer that does a great job. Another great option is the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. I have the shade Fair, and I'm not even kidding when I say the smallest amount will cover like your entire face. I love this concealer, and it kind of reminds me of Hard Candy's Glamouflage, but it's a little bit thicker. It does a great job at hiding any acne scarring or hyperpigmentation like I've been talking about, but I think it's just nice because it's really lightweight, but it's super full coverage. Some people also like to use this on their under eye circles, so if you have super dark under eye circles, this might be a great option for you, but this one is super full coverage, so this is always a great option if you have something that you really want to cover up. My last favorite is the e.l.f. Corrective Concealer palette. This one is in the shade Neutralize and Brighten, but they have a few different options on the website. This is just a great product to have in your makeup collection because it serves so many different different purposes. First of all, it comes with 4 different shades, so depending on your skin tone, you'll be able to find something that matches your skin tone, and they have a few different palettes on the website, so if this one doesn't match your skin tone in particular, definitely check out the website and see if you can find one that does. But I love this because it has a regular concealer that matches my skin tone, and then it has 2 darker concealers that are great for covering up dark circles or hyperpigmentation, and then it has a green, which is really great for correcting redness. So this is a great color correcting palette for a more affordable price, and I know that everyone is into color correcting recently, so this is a great way to try it out without spending a lot of money. I also really like the consistency of the concealer, so I will use it to highlight my brow or to really carve out my brow, and then sometimes if I'm wearing a really dramatic lip color, I will use it to outline my lips just to make sure everything is really crisp and defined. And I think that this one is really soft and really creamy. It's really lightweight, so I wouldn't say it's like a heavy duty concealer or super full coverage, but since it is so lightweight, it blends onto your skin really nicely and it almost melts into your skin so you can't see it under foundation. So those are my favorite concealers. Don't forget to leave me a comment below letting me know what your favorites are so I can check them out. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!